Gord.
Yeah.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
hear us, Roz?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
For the first time ever.
I know, I did it. Okay. So, did I stop everything?
No, we're just waiting for Kayla to start recording, and then we're going to go.
You're good to go.
Okay. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad we could make this happen. It will be really helpful to get this through and done, hopefully with no hiccups for next Friday for the rental. Approval of the agenda be it resolved that the Duntroon Hall Board hereby approves the agenda dated August 7th, 2020 as presented. Anybody want to pass that?
I will.
First and seconds.
Second.
Disclosure of pecuniary interest and nature thereof. Does anybody have any personal interests that we are unaware of that would conflict with any matters of the hall?
No.
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 I'm sure everybody's reviewed the past minutes from February, and be it resolved that the Duntroon Hall Board hereby approve the minutes dated February 18th, 2020 as presented.
Yep.
Yes.
Would like to pass back? Yeah, we got two there. Good. Okay, business arising from the minutes. We just had a brief it's a little bit talking. The siding has been is ordered or replaced? It's
Siding's
replaced
done.
now.
The siding's done and the railing's done.
Siding's done. Railing's done. So good. 2 to 3. Painting and flooring quotes. So we did select. We sort of resolved on what the floor and the carpeting will be. We'll have to get some quote. I haven't got a quote from Dean's, and I'll try one other to get a quote. And I think, as we were discussing, Dave and I think we'd like to maybe adjust the entrance to the bathrooms first, add a wall there, or just to block that, or before we do the flooring. So the flooring go in after that.
So just so everybody understands what we're talking about, instead of when you're at the bar being able to go straight to the right, we want to close that doorway in and make the door that you would come at from the north side. So you still enter the hall. It just means that people aren't coming and going when anybody's trying to buy tickets right at the bar.
Got it.
So
A little more privacy, a little more flow.
not a big deal either. And then whether we, the suggestion was made that we even carry the storage closet right across. So then whenever we do any of the stairs or do anything else, it's just the wall's already there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Rental contract confusion. I'm not sure exactly what that's relating to.
I prepared a rental contract, a fillable form, so I can present that at the next meeting when it's a little bit more appropriate.
Yeah, because we're gonna have. There are going to be other adjustments, obviously, to the rental agreement.
Yep.
More just financial report. Mary could not attend with our little brief meeting. She gave us an update on the power that we've resolved that. So our hydro bills are back in check, and she said we had roughly 24,000 in the bank account. I don't recall anybody else if there was any other items that she discussed, but I think that was about it. Booking agent Monica to provide booking updates. Monica, you there?
Yeah. I'm here.
You got the gloves off?
Yeah. So all the buck and doe that were canceled in the spring have rebooked to next spring.
Yeah.
And there was a few family reunions in the summer, and they didn't happen. They hadn't paid anything yet, anyways. And we have some stuff in the fall that's kind of hanging there.
Yeah. So tentatively, other than Ian and his 5 dates in August,
Yes.
you mentioned that someone wanted to potentially do a family reunion in September.
Yes.
What's the date on that?
And we have a wedding August 29th, but I'll have to give her a call. I can't imagine it happening.
Yeah, I think that'll be too complex for. I mean, that would be a big handful for them to manage. I think.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for her to call me, but she hasn't yet.
Yeah.
September 20th is the family reunion.
Okay. Yeah, our next meeting is the 22nd. I was just wondering if at that point we sort of I don't know if we move that meeting up to the 15th. Maybe we'll do that. We'll move that meeting up to the 15th so we can just clarify with that one and make sure that that's all right.
Okay.
I mean, right now I think it's a day by day thing, you know, like what's the landscape like? We don't really know in a month where we're going to be at. So I mean, it would be nice to 100% confirm with them, but I think we're just.
She might cancel anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, I think that, you know, this is something we'll have to see. I mean, we agreed that the Ian McGregor, the guns course was a good test just because of, you know, obviously his professionalism and how he's approached us and has all his ducks in order. It's just with some of the other events, we just gotta decide if they suit the appropriate timing when they do come out. I don't want to leave people hanging too much, but it's kind of the way things are right now.
That's what I was just wondering.
Yeah,
What was that, Dave?
I was just wondering if the 15th was too late, if they were canceling or what they had to do for their reunion on the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't give them a lot of time to make sure they get everything organized unless they cancel ahead of that. But
yeah.
Well, I'll maybe call and chat with her prior to that to kind of get an idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hate to leave it sort of last, but like I say, everything's so day to day, you know, like week by week and how things are going to evolve. So hopefully that's enough time anyways for them. And events update, obviously nothing, small halls, all major events have been canceled till next year. New business arising. So as I discussed, we had a hall board chair meeting and we just went over what the protocols are going forward. Amanda and Terry introduced a kit for each of the halls, and I will forward that to everyone just so if people want to review that, but it's pretty standard. It's just protocols that need to be followed. Some of that stuff will be attached now with a rental agreement, just so that renters are aware. I don't. He has set a match based on province's recommendations, so he has his own set of guidelines through his organization, and I've seen all that paperwork, and it pretty much it lines right up with that. So he's definitely got everything in order for his events, his courses. So the topic of the night, which is the reopening, the facilitation we need for that, we need to make a resolution for reopening the hall. And let me just see some of the stuff I have. So basically Terry's thing for me was for the whole board must pass a detailed resolution that you have decided to open the hall and will meet the recommendations set forth by the province and the health unit as per the toolkits documented recommendations provided by Parks, Culture, and Recreation Department. So basically from his wording, my thoughts are we're just pretty much going to manipulate that for our resolution. Things I'm trying to think of different things to add on, things that we need to add on. Part of it, he thinks that the rental agreement needs to have obviously some of the items of the toolkit would basically the rules and responsibilities. There'll be a rule and responsibility part of the rental agreement that they have to sign off on. Renters, yeah, so rental acceptance and acknowledgement form.
Sorry.
All the dogs are going to start going.
Yeah.
Right, Thea?
And a participant self-screening checklist is something that they have to provide as well. What I would like I would like to follow up, so like just for the first little, like our first few rentals, have a follow-up, so sort of a post-rental report, learn from their experience and hopefully give us a sense of, you know, what we need to change, or, you know, what their experience was, and I guess a certain, you know, are the rentals a positive? Are people having a positive experience? Is it okay? And how we can make it better for everyone. So Kayla, that's where, you know, just as far as wording, I just want to make sure we have enough detail as Terry expressed, but
So I have a draft motion for you to consider if you wish.
I love that.
I just need the August dates that he'll be operating those courses, but the basis of the motion is motion to allow the gun course to operate on August, whatever it is,
14th, 15th, 21st, 22nd, 29th.
2nd, 29th. So a motion to allow the gun course to operate on August 14, 15, 21, 22, and 29, based on approved written procedure and process to ensure compliance with provincial and health unit standards and guidelines. So basically that motion is saying you guys are willing to allow this gun course to operate in the facility, but you're also asking and sort of putting the onus on the renter to come up with how, like, to prove in written form how he's going to ensure that the provincial and health unit standards and guidelines are adhered to.
Yeah.
So will people be sitting 6 feet apart? Will masks be mandatory inside the facility? How will he make sure, you know, bathrooms are cleaned? How long does the gun course, like, he's got to lay out all of this stuff, but that's a starting point for you guys to move forward.
Yeah.
And you would just submit you would work with Terry with that written procedure and process. So whatever he sends you, if you could just send that to Terry so that he knows what's happening.
Yeah, it's already actually gone through Terry. I think
Perfect.
he has all that stuff. Yeah, so
this motion it doesn't open your hall up for, like,
For
we're
everything.
reopened 100%. You're just allowing the gun course. And if I heard correctly, it's basically just to test the waters and see how it works out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is anybody first and second that motion?
Oh.
Roz does, and we have Doug.
Like,
Perfect.
whatever.
And we also want to make a motion to adjust the rental fee for the gun course, modifying the 2018 price of $50, raising it up to $80 a session.
I'll make that motion.
Second it.
I think that's really all we need to do, Kayla? This will go to the, there's a meeting on Monday, a council meeting.
Yeah, they'll have the information there with them.
Okay.
So just to backtrack, sorry, it was David that made that motion and Mark seconded it? I was
Yep.
writing it. Okay.
Ron did.
Ron.
And just out of due process, could you just call all in favor for the first motion, which I'll read again? Is a
Yep.
motion to allow the gun course to operate on August 14, 15, 21, 22, and 29 based on approved written procedure and process to ensure compliance with provincial and health unit standards and guidelines. Moved by Roz, seconded by Councillor McKechnie.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Favor.
Yes.
Favor.
Perfect.
Perfect. And then your motion to adjust the rental fee from $50 to $80 per day. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Per session, yeah.
Okay. Moved by David, seconded by Mark.
Yeah.
All
All
in
in
favor.
All in favor.
Yeah.
All in
Aye.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Excellent. And so if we can, I don't think there's anything else unless anybody's got any, yes.
Do you guys want to see a quick revision of the plan?
Sure. Can you, it up?
I've never done the share screen. If this doesn't work, I'll just move the camera. Let's see what happens. What the hell's going on? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. So I just took that old plan really quickly and left. The brown is existing, the yellow is new. So
Where your cursor just was running on the vertical line there,
right here,
that's where I want to put the door.
yeah, a door or just a door
The
opening,
door opening, sir.
like right here.
Yes.
What if we put it there? That's an idea. Because just I was thinking, if this stairway does happen one day, then it'd be basically you'd remove that wall, drop the stairs in, and there's your the dash line right here is a pocket door that we talked about, but it could still be both ways and makes it more private somewhat. If you put the opening here, you'll be looking right into the men's washroom, which I know this is the proposed layout. It's a bit different than that now because there's a buffer and stuff. But it was just an thought to put the opening here, and
You're moving the door to the men's washroom to the opposite side then, is it? The urinals are on the east wall.
yeah, well, I think the door, how the hell is the door, and then you come in, there's baffle.
Yeah, baffle there. The urinal on the top wall, not the bottom wall.
Yeah, like it's right now it's something like this, and then these things are you seeing this live?
Yeah.
They're like that, right? And then this, no, that's what the sinks are. There's a urinal, and then that's a sink. That's what it is now.
I'm not seeing what you're moving.
Oh, you're not?
No.
I don't know if I can,
I am.
you're sharing, oh, okay.
Maybe my internet's taking a nap. I don't know.
Anyway, we'll leave that. Yeah, that would be that way.
Guys come to look at it at 6:30.
Yeah.
Instead of doing it
It's something like that.
at.
Yeah, and then this, we had in the women's washroom, there's stuff too. That wouldn't necessarily have to happen or anything now either. But I think it was just this idea of putting the
Yeah.
opening there so that you come in and then tuck into the
Yeah.
bathrooms.
Yeah. How wide is that hallway? I'm just thinking about flow for people coming and going in and out of there at a fucking dough. It can be a busy little corner.
Yeah, it could be whatever you want. Are you still seeing stuff live?
Yeah.
Like, could be back there. Like,
I'm
this
not-
is
yeah.
all up for grabs, that hallway. I wonder if I hit refresh or something. Or if you hit your refresh, Dave,
Where's that?
maybe it'll bring it in.
Joyce, where's the refresh? I can't find the.
A
Can't even
little,
find the cursor. I can't even find the
circle.
cursor.
Little circle arrow.
Leave it right here.
Should be top right corner, maybe. I don't
Can't
know.
get that one.
Where's the refresh?
Yeah, I can do that. The other option, if I just,
Well, that's why I can't find it. I don't know. It's behind this.
so I think this is what David
Need my
was thinking
glasses.
there, that you would do this, right? Oops.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I think David had in mind. So this is pretty open to visibility. it would be,
Right.
Compared to this one where it's tucked in. Can you see it, David? Oh,
No, I'm waiting on the find the refresh button
yeah,
and
I can email everybody too. I just thought while we're all on
Yep.
the phone and could talk
Yeah,
about it, could throw it on.
There wouldn't be a lot of difference in the flow of traffic, really. Would there? Maybe a little bit, but
Yeah. Yeah, like, this is all totally up for grabs. This,
yeah.
what
Yeah.
happens there could be anything. Yeah, and the women's bathrooms, the sinks are over here. Yeah. Anyway, I'll just ignore the bathroom layouts for now. I know that's a plumbing permit issue. But what I can do here is just quickly, I'm gonna just email you, Dave.
okay.
Can't see anything.
Anyway. Yeah, it would be nice, like the bathroom, I just looking, you forget this is 2014 or something. This was, the toilets were all the same. It was just the sinks and the urinals were flipped. Well, now these plans are asked half of each, right? Half of it's flipped and half.
Right. I got your email here now.
Yeah.
You're only having one urinal then and one sink? Like
Well,
there's two,
no.
there's two urinals now.
That's fun. I should know that. There's two urinals and one sink now.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. I was just throwing it
Yeah,
in
no,
there.
that's what I just wanted to make sure you weren't trying to cut down one.
Yeah, no, and I think, see, the women's bathroom is shown larger in these plans and stuff, but I think just that point of entry
Yeah.
considering.
So you could still do the pocket door on that spot if you wanted.
Yeah, and if the stairs ever went in, then the washroom, opening to the washroom in the lower option is already done.
Yeah.
Kind of. So,
So if we were to break it up into phases, would the first phase be to like, obviously we want to do the bathrooms. That's the reno that's like top priority. So install the wall and reno, like recreate the entrance and reno the bathrooms, and then lay the flooring and redo the floor, stage 2. And then stage 3 is when we get around to stairs, accessibility, all that, some of those issues.
Right. Right. So is the township issuing any permits? Like, is there any way we can get a permit to move any of the plumbing around in there?
that would be awesome, because I'm just looking at that lower option that the lower option of the two, and for the people that can see, wave it around, but the old plan, if I come down here, was to put the men's bathroom door in that hallway, which would work if I wave my wand here, right here.
Right.
You know, the men's bathroom door could be there, like and that was kind of the idea. There's a bunch of wasted space the way it was. I felt that we could make the bathrooms a bit more generous.
Yeah.
It would be nice. It's minor, like it's sink and urinal plumbing, and a couple partition walls that are nothing's load bearing.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could just go in and rip all the paneling off everything in there.
Yep.
And then say, okay, we can move this to here, we can move this to here, we can gain, a foot here.
Yep, I agree, because they're pretty scrunchy right now. It's awkward.
Right, like in beside the women's washroom, the vanity, it butts up against the wall. And I don't know if there's any way that you could move any of that further north or not. I know you're at the stairway wall, but
yeah, in this plan, you can see the dashed red line is the existing wall in that
yeah,
women's bathroom, and to just kick that over.
Yeah.
Seems to me, I looked at that and there was headroom.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the only thing you have to watch, you don't infringe on the headroom, but it's not like you have to move any furniture up and down there. As long as you maintain your regular head height, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I was also trying to rejig the women's bathroom. When I looked at the old plan, which you can see was because of the change in the entry, that when the door is open, you're just looking at a blinder.
Yeah.
And rather than right now, you look right into the toilet stall.
Yeah.
Right.
So to try and get more privacy, but I like the idea of moving the, David, I'm going to send you another email here quickly, just of the refresher memory of the, sorry, everybody. Hope everybody's okay with this conversation.
Can you email that to all of us, Jim, and so we can all sort of have an opportunity to ponder it?
Yeah. Yeah. Who's on there? Mark. David. Oh no, got David. Jerron.
Thank you.
Who else is still on?
Please add
Mary,
me, Jim.
Doug?
Kayla.
Yes, thank you.
Mary Armstrong, Kayla. Okay, David, Gord, Roz, Mark, Ron, Mary, Kayla. Anybody else on there?
Monica might want to see it.
Monica.
Oh, Monica's there. You're. I don't see a picture. Is Doug there? Doug McKechnie was.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so-
here. Send it to us.
So
Yep.
make sure the old one. So that's the old plan that I just sent. And which you can see the men's bathroom door location, which we could do
Oh,
at this time. Did we get there?
hi, Kimberly. We're just wrapping up, actually. She isn't connected. Hey, go. No. Okay, so I guess whatever we settle on, we gotta figure out what we need permits for,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's the weight. I guess it's a weight game right now with permits.
I was just going to say, does Terry have to be involved in that, or can we just get a hold of Scott McLeod ourselves, or?
It's a good question.
This is where ideally, so you can see how, for anybody that's looking live, you can see how much bigger the bathroom is as soon as you do this. And then, well, I don't know what the hell, what did I have? Two urinals and one sink. It was just the same, because we have to watch plumbing load.
Right.
I think probably for fixture count, right? So, yeah, I don't know, it was something like this, whatever. I could, yeah, I could open this up. That. That would be pretty great. I think for the men's washroom gains a lot in terms of space. That's the important one,
Yes.
right, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
You can tell Suzanne's not on the
Good
call.
politician, Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be incriminated. This is in camera.
Oh, yeah,
I
right.
want to get all the way through to the end of my term without being turfed out, so.
All right, that's great.
So, what timeline are we thinking? Like, are we thinking that at the 1st of September, when the hunting course is all over, that we can go in and rip and tear, or what?
Yeah, I mean, the only other, because any family reunion or anything is all going to be downstairs. So yeah, I think so. That makes sense.
Okay.
If that suits
All right.
our schedule.
So the thing with Terry, I guess, so last time we kind of talked to him and ran it by, and it was like, hold on, there's this whole assessment thing of halls going on. So,
Oh yeah, what happened with the Burnside report? I don't even know if we got back after that. That was like March 2nd, right, Doug?
something.
No, we haven't, council hasn't done anything since then.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you got a radio? Go ahead. Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of mixed up here. Okay.
Who's that? Yeah. Okay. So, well, I'll send something to Terry, just sort of saying that this is our intent and sort of rough timelines, and see what the feedback is. But yeah, if we could, if we need to get application for permits in, yeah, the sooner the better, because I'm sure there's a bit of a wait game right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a wait or not, but
Perfect.
Is Scott working in the office, or any of them working in the office, or are they still all working from home?
No, they're working from the office. There's somebody there every day.
Okay.
Okay. All right. No other things to discuss?
So you want me to put a tentative date of September 15th for the next meeting?
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
Yep.
If we could do that, what is that date? What day of the week are we looking at there? That's a
Tuesday.
15th is a Tuesday, 7. Does that work for people? Tuesday, 7 o'clock if we're doing like, we might still be in Zoom mode. But tentatively put it there, but yeah.
All right. What was the date? Sorry.
15th of September.
Oh, yeah, that's beyond the end of the world, so.
I know, I don't even know what I'm doing the 15th of August, let alone
Yeah.
15th of September.
Yeah, no, exactly. Just, let's do it.
Yeah, tentative in. Perfect.
So I don't know how to get you guys still seeing my screen? I'm trying to get out of it, but I don't know how.
No, well, if we go to share screen. and-
There you go.
Okay, back. I don't know. Who did that? You did that, Cord? Kaylee.
I did that for you. I can mute
Thank you.
everybody. Feel like God.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Even your kids?
No, they rule me.
How to do that. Oh,
Oh, so they're like, you're a demigod. They're actually.
Oh, yeah, yes.
All right. Well, have a good weekend, everyone. I make a motion to adjourn. Be it resolved, the Duntroon Hall Board meeting is adjourned at 5:52.
I'll second that.
I third it.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Excellent.
Aye.
All